Nature's power is unstoppable. Floods, landslides, and storms reshape our world in an instant. Stay tuned for real moments of destruction and resilience. Like, share, and subscribe for more. What starts as a light rain can quickly escalate into a devastating flood, turning streets into rivers and sweeping away cars, houses, and anything in its path. In mountainous regions, the heavy rainfall loosens the earth, triggering massive landslides that bury roads and homes in seconds. These forces of nature strike with little warning, leaving destruction and chaos behind. Yet amidst the devastation, stories of survival and resilience emerge, reminding us of the power of preparedness and community. Stay with us as we witness some of the most intense and shocking moments of nature's fury. Floodwaters surge through the city, carrying cars like paper boats. Vehicles drift, crash, and disappear beneath the raging current. A powerful reminder of nature's unstoppable force.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Sudden hail pounds down, covering the ground in ice. Huge chunks hit cars and rooftops, showcasing nature's raw power. A massive landslide crashes down, covering the road in rocks and debris. The once clear path is now completely blocked, leaving travelers stranded. A massive landslide crashes down, covering the road in rocks and debris. The once clear path is now completely blocked, leaving travelers stranded. The rushing floodwaters grow stronger, crashing against the bridge. Unable to withstand the force, the structure gives way, breaking apart and disappearing into the raging current.
There went the 107 bridge.
The rushing current carries the boat downstream with increasing speed. Helpless against the force of the water, it slams into the bridge, sending waves splashing in all directions. Hailstones rain down relentlessly, pounding everything in sight. The wind roars, growing stronger by the second, until suddenly, a massive tree gives way, crashing down onto a house with a deafening thud. The river swells beyond its limits, turning into a powerful force of destruction. The rushing water tears at the steel bridge, shaking it violently until, in an instant, it collapses and is swept away, disappearing into the raging current.
Oh, there goes the umbrella. Oh, fuck. I closed it. Oh. Oh, shit.
Ah! Oh, my God.
As the floodwaters rise, they reach the base of the bridge, but thankfully, its solid structure holds firm. Despite the force of the water, the bridge stands strong, withstanding nature's power. While working on the car, a sudden loud explosion echoes through the air. Both men freeze, startled and frightened, unsure of where the blast came from.
Cold hands.
As the floodwaters continue to rise, the once thriving villages are slowly submerged, with every passing minute adding more destruction to the scene. The peaceful homes, where families once gathered, are now under the force of the relentless waters. Entire neighborhoods disappear as the homes are completely swallowed up by the flood. The once sturdy bridges, which had served the community for years, are no match for the power of nature. With a deafening roar, they are torn from their foundations, collapsing into the turbulent waters below. The streets, once filled with the sounds of daily life, are now flooded with debris and silt, turning them into dangerous, impassable rivers. Trees that once lined the roads are uprooted and carried away by the force of the current. Fields and crops are drowned, with nothing left behind but the remnants of what once grew there. The entire landscape is unrecognizable, leaving the village in complete ruin. Families who had called this place home now find themselves in the midst of an unimaginable disaster, with their lives turned upside down by the sheer power of nature. A sudden landslide strikes, burying the road under a massive pile of rocks and dirt. What was once a clear path is now completely blocked, leaving the area isolated and inaccessible. The road is buried, and with it, the hope of immediate travel through this route. Strong winds blow through, causing trees to snap and fall. One crashes onto a parked car, smashing the windows and leaving the vehicle badly damaged. The floodwaters rise rapidly, overpowering everything in their path. The force is so intense that it sweeps away the drainage pipe, pulling it along with the road as it disappears under the rising water. What was once a vital part of the infrastructure is now completely consumed by the flood, leaving behind only destruction. The winds grow stronger and fiercer, ripping through the area with incredible force. Furniture, belongings, and even the roof are torn from their places, blown away into the air. The once secure house is now left exposed, with everything in disarray as the storm continues its relentless rage. A landslide has turned the car park into a massive hole, burying numerous cars under rubble and debris. The damage is severe, leaving only destruction behind. A thick plume of smoke suddenly fills the office, quickly spreading throughout the space. Panic erupts as employees scramble to escape, rushing out of their workstations in a frantic attempt to get to safety. The once calm environment is now filled with chaos and confusion. As the river water rises rapidly, homes near the bank begin to tremble. The powerful current overwhelms their foundations, and one by one, the houses collapse, being swept away by the fierce flow of the river. What once stood as a peaceful neighborhood is now submerged under the rising waters. A sudden landslide crashes down the hillside, burying homes under tons of dirt and debris. The powerful force traps families, leaving destruction in its wake. The once clear and serene waterfall is now overwhelmed by the flood, its crystal waters turned muddy and brown by the raging currents. The raging floodwater swept away cars, leaving them floating helplessly on the surface, while the powerful currents tore through a house, causing it to collapse into the rushing torrent. A muddy flood rushed through with terrifying force, yet the locals showed no fear. Instead, they stepped closer, phones in hand, capturing the powerful scene as the water roared past. A powerful gust of wind roared through, ripping the roof off the house and sending debris flying in all directions. The floodwaters surged into the village, swallowing homes and streets. With no other choice, the residents quickly evacuated, making their way up the mountain to seek safety. A massive landslide sent tons of earth and rock tumbling down the mountainside, crashing into the stream below. The floodwaters rushed into the village, forcing residents to seek higher ground. Meanwhile, in another area, the raging current swept away a bridge, leaving nothing but debris and turbulent waters behind. The ground beneath the bridge slowly eroded, causing cracks to appear. Moments later, the entire bridge collapsed into the depths below. Floodwaters surged into the city with unstoppable force, turning streets into raging rivers. Cars were swept away, tossed around like toys in the powerful current. Along the riverbanks, houses crumbled as the relentless water eroded their foundations, leaving behind a scene of destruction. The once bustling city now stood in chaos, with residents forced to flee to higher ground, watching helplessly as their homes and belongings disappeared beneath the rising waters. A plane flies overhead, releasing a cloud of pink powder that drifts through the air, leaving everyone below wondering what it is. The mountain suffered a massive landslide, sending tons of rock and soil crashing down. Trees were uprooted, and a thick cloud of dust covered the area, leaving behind a scarred and unstable landscape. The floodwaters rushed into the villages, sweeping away cars and submerging homes in a vast sea of water. Roads disappeared beneath the raging current as residents sought higher ground, watching helplessly as their town was swallowed by the rising tide. Good. Due to excessive deforestation, the hills could no longer hold the soil, leading to massive landslides. Without trees to anchor the ground, entire slopes collapsed, sending rocks and mud crashing down, destroying everything in their path.
Это кошмар. Спина упала.
A fierce blizzard hit, covering everything in thick snow. Strong winds howled, turning the world into a frozen whiteout.
Noem maar nog eens staub.
Op die andere wij vliegen.
Dat hier horen dat visser wat te lassen.
Hailstones came crashing down onto the backyard, bouncing off the patio and splashing into the pool. The water rippled wildly as ice covered the garden in a white layer. A powerful landslide sent tons of earth sliding down, burying roads and anything in its way. Meanwhile, in another place, a house suddenly collapsed without warning, leaving everyone shocked and searching for answers.
Oh là là! Oh wow! Oh, you a big wave there, no? Oh là là! Oh my god! Oh my god! Anda ngora video.
Nature's power is awe-inspiring yet unpredictable, as we've seen through these shocking moments of landslides, floods, and collapsing homes. These events serve as a reminder of how important it is to respect and prepare for the forces of nature. While we cannot control these disasters, we can stay informed, take precautions, and work together to protect our communities. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible footage. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.